However, we're missing the giant point. The vast majority of the women who are having the babies are not healthy when they get pregnant. They're
Right.
massively vitamin deficient, they're vastly nutrient deficient, extremely high toxicity load. Most of them are estrogen dominant, and
Yep.
they're all emotionally destroyed because we don't do anything to repair emotional damage. And then they get pregnant, and then they have this baby, and we're like 10 fingers, 10 toes, totally healthy. And I'm like, not even close. Then they start injecting it with stuff, and then you're like with things that are obviously inflammatory by design. However, we're missing the giant point. If like I'm treating girls right now who are 28 years old, and when they first
Hmm.
come in, they're like, "Oh, we're looking to get pregnant." I'm like, "Cool. We've got 6 months to do on both of you, because unless you guys were perfect, you guys were eating hot dogs and stuff like that, and you guys were going picking up food through drive-through windows, and you guys were, putting sunscreen on, and you guys like
Right.
all the things, and you were stressed the hell out, and I'm sure you ate a bunch of things that you could eat because you didn't get fat, right? Like, well, I was eating all these processed energy bars and all this processed, specialty cereals. And I'm like, well, it's all highly processed. And the funny thing is that people don't get is, how does the processed food stay not rotted on the shelf? It has chemicals in it that act as antibiotics to keep the
Right.
bacteria that are obviously in the air from landing and eating and turning it into mold. Well, your body, not mold, but letting it go. Your body uses bacteria to break everything down. So if you're eating things that are designed to kill bacteria, you're eating small amounts of antibiotics, destroying your gut flora every time you eat something processed.
And we know it's happening. We know that we're destroying the gut microbiome in everyone because there's a type of bacteria called bifidobacteria, and
Mm-hmm.
it is associated with the highest health markers. And it's when a child is born, it's roughly somewhere around like 99% of all the bacteria in their gut microbiome is called bifidobacteria. And then by, I believe it was, there's published research on this. And if I remember correctly, it was by 10 years old or roughly in that time frame that they were down to about 5 to 10%. And the average adult, it's just almost non-existent. So it's whatever we're doing from birth to 10 years old is just completely annihilating the entire system. That's surely the gut health and the gut microbiome that we're born with is not supposed to be non-existent 10 years later.